really facilitates workshops with clinicians that can actually learn the gentle reprocessing, and we just found out that she'll travel anywhere. She can go anywhere, any country, anywhere you would like her. You can sponsor her, and there she is, and teaching all the more people. It's just exciting to think that the more that are taught, the more energy that is out there to help heal or show people how to heal themselves. So, yes. So, Diane, is there something that we haven't covered that you would like to put forth?
Well, I've taught over 600 clinicians how to do this. And the majority of them are still using it in some format. And that's only the number of people that I have, I have a list of. There's been other people that have learned it at workshops that I didn't have a list of them. So it can just make a really big difference. I do have an online course for the external, so if people are interested, they could just go online and learn how to do the external gentle reprocessing. And you don't really need to have a degree to do that. I've had moms do it with their children, and it works fairly well. I've had children do it with their siblings.
Okay.
So it's pretty straightforward, and it's kind of a fun process. That's the one with drawing and storytelling.
I bet the kids are such good learners. They probably catch on and facilitate to others or just play with it themselves because it's fun.
Exactly. There was one little girl who I worked with her for a little while, and then that night her younger sibling, she was about 7, the younger sibling was 5, and she had a nightmare, and she got out her crayons and she did the whole process, and she didn't have any more nightmares after that.
No. You can tell a lot with those experiences of dreams and nightmares.
Well, I think that the nightmares and the dreams are the brain's way of trying to get from the back of the brain to the front of the brain, but usually it only gets halfway and then it gets stalled. And I love it when people have nightmares or bad dreams because I can piggyback on that with gentle reprocessing, and it helps get them all the way to the front of the brain, and it takes a lot of other things with it that it's been trying to get rid of for a while.
Excellent. Now, how has all this healing work and expanding, and how has it changed your life, Diane?
Well, it's given me a real purpose in life. But what is really thrilling, Deborah, is to see my clients every week get better and better. And I don't keep clients for very long because they do let go of this stuff, and then they go off and they have their life the way they're supposed to be having it. And it's a parent, and it makes the child, everybody around them benefits when a parent is doing better. The people they work with, the people that, their children, their friends, everybody benefits. So it's that thing of throwing a stone into a still pond and all the ripples go out. And
yes,
really, it's just so beautiful to watch. It's almost like a dance to me.
I like that. Yeah, you get that movement that goes, yes. So
I had one client went to work, and every time she'd meet with me, she'd go to work and she'd just be glowing. And somebody said to her, "I don't know what you're doing, but I want some of that."
Yeah. Yes. So do you have a workshop coming up in the next few months,
yes,
other than the online?
I have a workshop at Boston University in April 5th and 6th. You can sign up through my work website, or you can go directly to the PEP program at Boston University.
Okay.
And there's 2 workshops coming up in Central Mass. They'll probably be at Clark University. One's on September 20th to 21st. That's a level 1 class. And then there's a level 2 class on October 19th. I don't do the level 2 class that often because I need to have people that are already trained in level 1 in order to take it.
Sure.
So I probably only do it every other year.
Okay. And what's the deadline for the one that's at BU? Do they have?
Well, I know they're filling up, and they can only fill a classroom. So it's more how quickly they fill up. But they're already taking people in right now. So it's up to people if they want to sign up now. Good,
because April will be here before you know it.
There's 12 CEUs offered at the BU workshop for social workers only, and at the Clark workshops, there's 12 CEUs for one class and 6 for the other, and that's for social workers and LMHCs.
Okay. So do you have one more story for us? The time's been going by so quickly.
Well, I had a woman who had some secrets about, I won't tell what the secrets are, but she hadn't told anybody except her husband. Her kids didn't know, and no one else knew. And she had serious back pain. She was on all kinds of medications for it. And when she finally started talking about the secrets and we, let them go through the gentle reprocessing, her back pain disappeared and she got off all her medications.
Wow.
So that it's an example of people having stuff stuck in their bodies.
Yeah.
And I know you have a lot of body workers probably on your calls, and their work is really important, but this sort of combines the body work, the emotional work.
Right. It's all one big happy basket.
Yes, one way to put it.
Yes. I find that a lot of the generation, like our parents' generation, they didn't talk about things that happened, and I don't think it was until Oprah gave everybody, all the women, permission to talk about the different tragedies or traumas that they experienced. So some of those people, and like in my parents' generation, they transitioned to the other side with all their secrets, and it shows you that with all of that, the shame, the blame, the guilt, the pain, it doesn't serve anyone. It doesn't serve you or anyone else. And how it's so important to open up and talk about it and be free of it. So,
well, one of the nice things, Deborah, with this process is I don't need to know much in order to help you let go of it. So you don't have to tell me a long story. 2 or 3 sentences, it's all it takes, because you have it all in your head. So rather than repeat the same story over and over again,
that's right.
There's no need to.
Right.
So, yeah. And as far as our parents go, they passed that on to us, and we passed it on to our kids, and that's some of the work that has to be done.
Right.
Just releasing all of those negative feelings that especially the not good enough piece.
Right. And then there's collective consciousness where it's out there and we're all feeling it, whether it's things that have happened from children or things the heinous crimes that have been done to our own species. All of that is something that the fear that's going around now and division, all of that is something that is felt on that collective end of things. So it's recognizing that and realizing that we don't have to hold on to that and focus on the love and the peace and all the good things that we are. I mean, we already are that. We just have to remember that that's what we're all about. We're just here for this ride.
Well, haven't you noticed that all of this negativity is really coming to the surface now? And
yes.
It makes it so much easier for me to do my work. I've been talking to other people doing Gentle, and they're saying the same thing, that people are letting things go quicker. Because
yes.
It's right at the surface level, and it's easier for it to dissipate.
Yes, and I truly believe this year, 2019, is the year free of limitations and letting go and just being free. Well, we're just coming right down to the wire here. I want to thank you so much, Diane, for coming on as our guest, and everyone listening. This will broadcast again next Wednesday and Friday, actually 2 Wednesdays and Fridays at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Dream Vision 7 Radio Network. Thank you so much, Diane, and for all you do as well in helping others.
Well, thanks, Deb, for having me on. I really appreciate having the opportunity to share this with people, and I hope somebody got something out of it.
Yes, and it will live on. It lives on because it's on the website, iTunes, everywhere, so it'll live on and people will hear it later, too. And everyone sign up for that for Level 1 coming up at BU. Until the next time we come together, all of you, au revoir.
Seeking a clearer path to love? Then tune in to the Love by Intuition show next week. All designed to your highest good. To contact Deborah Buffet, owner of Empowered Connections, call her at 508-226-1723. That's 508-226-1723. Or link on to lovebyintuition.com. Remember, we are all one, and we are all part of the miracle of love.
This is Dream Vision 7 Radio Network, uniting mankind with universal love. Our shows are created from the heart, bringing each listener to a place of divine enlightenment. Breathe, relax, and enjoy. Let life flow.